Everybody, Jason Burmis here, and welcome to another INWO Illuminati New World Order card pull. Now, I won't bore you with the details, but when you see me put on these gloves, just know that's because we actually unwrapped this factory set, signed by Derek Piercy, live on air when we begun, and I'd say we got through that much of a stack. We got this much of a stack to go. We're going to hit at least 9 cards. We may hit 18. We may hit 27. I'm not quite sure. But what I do need you to do is thumbs this video up out of the gate, subscribe, and share here on YouTube, where we are fully demonetized and often censored, right? Invisible Empire, a New World Order defined. Oh, did that get age restricted? No, not yet. This one hasn't been age restricted yet. No, not yet. But we're getting a lot of 9/11 stuff, a lot of Epstein stuff, age restricted. It's funny. The New York Times has now reached out to me. I don't know if they're actually going to want to do the interview that they reached out to me for, because I record my interviews. And I said I'd be more than happy to do it if I'm able to record the interview, and then you either come on my show after you put out your piece, or I put out the interviews in full between you and I, because I'm not going to have a hit piece done about me. And, as far as this other project I may be included in, we'll see. That person definitely seems more genuine. And I did a hour and a half, I think, interview somewhere around there, taped interview with that yesterday, and we'll see if we get it. So, without further ado, not only do I need you to thumbs it up, subscribe, and share, but remember to rockfin. If you missed out on last night's full, uncensored, 2-hour plus watch-along, you know what you missed out on at the end? Anthony Fauci, Schmidt, the new normal, right? Masks on people, all that stuff. In a 2009 propaganda predictive programming piece called Earth 2100. You want the full deal? Only on Rockfin. Go make the free account. If you want to support me, awesome. $9.99 a month. You get all the premium stuff too. And right now, it's exclusive. How to deal with a constitutional crisis with Todd McGreevy, Pat Miletich, and Michael Badnarik. I'm going to put a piece of that on YouTube and then direct people to the full thing over there. More video now has come out at the Obama birthday party. Remember, they want to mask your kids, but they've apparently defeated the Delta variant without masks at his birthday party, right? No problems. It flies in the face of reality. Rand Paul did a great video. I want to thank him for that. It's a big deal. And we're probably going to play that later on today, too. We've just got the gloves on. All the documentary films, guys, are free. Loose Change, Final Cut, Fabled Enemies, Invisible Empire, A New World Order Defined, and Shade the Motion Picture. You can watch them right here, right now. I want to thank Odyssey for backing up my channel. We've had it since 2007. We don't know if we're going to have it much longer. We never know if we're waking up and we're still going to have our YouTube channel. And the GoFundMe is down below if you'd like to support me that way. Okay, let's do it. We're doing it live. Let's take a big old stack right out of here. And again, the reason we're wearing the gloves, guys, is these were not cheap. They were certainly not cheap. Is that it? Is that the one? Uh-oh. I think that is, right? That's the breaker piece. It's got to be, right? What's the last card there? Yes, Manuel Noriega. Okay. So, good little stack ski and hutch here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Put those over here. See what we got, guys. Let's see what we got. The junk mail card. Okay, let's see what it says. It's a corporate criminal card, media. Do you ever wonder what sort of sinister message might be hidden in that book club advertisement? Book clubs. Boy, 80s and 90s, baby. Remember, these came out in, I think, 94. Let's see. No, good. Don't think about it. This group may attack any secret group directly or aid or oppose any attack in a secret group. Give it a +6 to any attempt to take control of the secret group with junk mail. That would almost be like spam email at this point, right? Like some of these are dated like Saturday morning cartoons. That's obviously expanded. Okay, we got some weird group action. The L4 Society. The L4 Society. Looks like some kind of ghetto space outfit with balloons. It is a... What is this? I don't even know what that is. A power card and a resistance card. It's one of the weird ones. Weird, indeed. And it says, gives +4... let's see. To attempt to control or destroy any science or space group, or +8 to direct control of any space group. So it is kind of a play on, the space and the helium balloons, and I know some of you are going to love that one. Local police departments. There we go, the local police departments card. Let's see what we got to say here. Gives +4 to any attempt to destroy a criminal group. This group's master gets a +1 power and +3 resistance. Of course, they got the donuts over there on a shotgun, and they have the Illuminati air freshener. This group's master gets +1 power and +3 resistance. This group cannot be destroyed. Straight, violent, and conservative card. I actually like local law enforcement. You're going to want to know your local law enforcement. You're going to want them not to go through with any of these current restrictions they're about to put in place via the key to the city pass and otherwise. You get it? Just putting it out there. Oh, it's Mr. Iran-Contra himself, Ali North. Conservative and criminal. Author and somebody you still see from time to time pushing his, not only, his books, and I believe he also has a radio show, but this same New World Order agenda he was criminally a part of back in the Reagan administration that got exposed. And he, he was basically the whitewash. He has +8 for direct control of any conservative media group. And that's the irony. Even today, he's a personality. You still see him on those same things. So good old Oliver North. Go look into Iran-Contra. We got a big, big old piece of it in Invisible Empire, A New World Order to Find. Okay. Looks like we got a black site over here. This is warehouse number 23. Let's see what's going on at warehouse number 23. What does it say? Okay. When you first play this card, you may look through your hand or deck to choose one artifact or gadget resource as a free automatic takeover. Ooh, so secrets at your disposal, from technology to artifacts. Whenever you take over a new resource, you may choose to hide it under this card. You can't use hidden resources until you expose them, and once exposed, they must stay exposed. But you can expose one at a time, and if the powers allow it, use it immediately. Your rivals cannot look at it or affect the cards inside Warehouse 23 except by capturing or destroying it. If it is captured or destroyed, the cards go with it. So black site, Warehouse 23. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum. MI5. I like how they really got like a Brit with a mustache and a bolo hat, huh? That's nice. So MI5 card. Let's see what it says. The British intelligence agencies have been hiding things in plain sight since the First World War, at least. As this group's action, you may negate one attempt to expose any and all of the plot cards, or you may turn all your exposed plot cards face down. So this is a straight government card, power and resistance. Boom. MI5. Okay. Let's keep going here. Oh, I like this one. Multinational oil companies. And yes, still in charge, still running shit. The petrodollar, they may say, is failing, but those same people that have dominated this industry, I assure you, will also be in the carbon market and any move to things other than gasoline. Okay, or traditional oil. And the truth is, the carbon market doesn't solve any problems, so they can still use those things. Okay? They'll just act like they're paying more, but then at the same time, just like we have corporate welfare in this country, there'll be global corporate welfare as well. So there it is, big oil. I like that graphic. It's a good graphic. Just like all over. Let's see what it says. By the way, it's the power and resistance. In a game with more than 2 players, when this group makes or aids an attack, you may designate one rival who cannot interfere. You may wait until the person tries to interfere before you say no, but you cannot then change your mind. So oil companies, you're going to love the next card, everybody. Hollywood. Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. Yeah, look at that little starlet, huh? Hollywood, liberal and media, power, no resistance. Yeah. Hey, Jen Aniston, you want to cut people out of your life because they didn't take a little boopington, but then you want to party? You want to disco dance over at the Obama celebration, huh, Jen? Hey? Let's see. Beyond the phony tinsel of Hollywood lies the real tinsel. Oscar Levant. The power of Hollywood, both regular and global, is increased by 2 for each media personality in your power structure. Uh-oh. Some folks are going to like this one. Here we go. This is the big old conspiracy theory. You ready? Ba-ba-bow! NASA, and it seems like they may be faking something there. I know a lot of you are into this one. And by the way, can we get 50 thumbs up? I know we got less than 100 watching over on the YouTube, but we could use the thumbs up. That's how more people watch the programs. 2 power, 4 resistance. It's a government and space card. Gives +4 to any attempt to control any space group. NASA can give its action taken to any other government group you control as long as that group currently has no token. It may do this at any time except during an attack. And for one more look, there it is, the NASA space card. So that's 9 down. Who wants another 9? We got it to 50. If we could only get 100 viewers on YouTube. If we could only do that. But I do want to encourage people to make that free Rockfin account. That's really important. And again, even with the free Rockfin account, I know I will have my Rockfin today, tomorrow, the next day. I'll be able to stream from there. I'm not going to get censored for going over playing cards and giving opinions. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Try not to look at them. Want to do that next run of 9. Okay. Here we go. The phone company card. Now, the phone company, again, if you look at Norris Insight Systems, that's one thing. But even before that, Promise, Carnivore, I encourage you to look up Hepting versus AT&T, right? Mark Klein and others who blew the whistle that the phone company and the NSA were in cahoots from the get-go. Had those private servers. They were already receiving these things well before Snowden and his revelations and Five Eyes. The phone company is capable of highly sophisticated traffic analysis on all calls and can access any computer connected to the net. During your turn, you may draw any 2 hidden plot cards randomly from the hand of a rival and look at them. This is a free move. At any time, the phone company may use its action to draw any 2 hidden plot cards randomly from the hand of a rival and expose them. It's 5 or 3 power, 6 resistance. It's corporate, science, and computer. It is the phone company. Okay, let's keep going here. All right. The BATF. Didn't they just change the ATF too? They just add something to that. Has +8 on any direct attack to destroy any fanatic group. And by the way, take a look. It's almost like Shades of Waco. You notice the things in the fire and the thing. Guys like Nick Fury drinking an Illuminati bud. See the little smiley triangle on his boozy. His boozy gives +6 to any attempt to control or destroy the gun lobby, the tobacco companies, or the liquor companies. 3 in power, 2 in resistance. It is a violent government card. There it is. The BATF. Okay, let's continue on. The Death Mask. Dun, dun, dun. Looks like kind of like a artifact, huh? It's very like Asian. It's got like the little Illuminati symbol at the very bottom of the chin with the light bearing down. Let's see what it says about the Death Mask. Whoever wears it can see a slightly different world through its staring eye holes. And when the mask is removed, the different world is a true one. Link the death mask to any magic group. The group can now use its action to enter any attack after the dice are rolled. If you could have entered normally, that is, if its power is enough to change the result, that's what happens. It's unique. It's an artifact. Okay. Here we go. Forget about the Church of Satan. How about the Church of Elvis? Man, I'm so glad like the Elvis thing has like kind of faded out of the culture, because in the 80s it was really still there. Even the early 90s, you had a lot of Elvis. Maybe it will make a comeback. I hope not. But I mean, Elvis was almost like Jesus in some trailer parks. Like those velvet paintings, forget about it. They were everywhere. He isn't dead. I saw him last week at the gas station. Praise Elvis. Praise Elvis. And I remember they did that way back in the day special on Elvis being alive. Remember that? Power of this group becomes 4 if Elvis is in play, or 8 if you control him. Dun, dun, dun. Peaceful, weird, church, power, la resistance. All right, here we go. The tabloids. You got some aliens. It looks like UFOs. Psychics predict. Is that like a big old bug? Yep. Praying mantises attacking cities. Great. Psychics reveal Jackie's diet plan from heaven. The tabloids can attack any secret group, and if they do, the secret status is lost for that attack, and any other groups can help attack or defend, regardless of alignment. Gives +3 for any attempt to control convenience stores. 3 resistance, 2 in power. It's weird. It's a media card. But here's the thing. The tabloids have done a lot of better journalism than the mainstream for some time at this point. Like, you got to think about someone like John Edwards, if you can remember that political name. It was the tabloids that brought that story out, and a lot of other stories as well. So, yeah, obviously, I'm not a big fan of the National Enquirer or the Star Tribune or whatever's out there, the what is it, the Mail and Globe. But to act like there's zero legitimate journalism would also be a lie. Just putting it out there. And how many lies do we hear from quote-unquote authoritarian sources on the reg? Oh, boy. Look at this. This should be a fun card. See, not even 100 people watching. You're missing some gold here. It's the Center for Disease Control, the old CDC. Would you look at that? Huh. From a couple fun cards to a card that should get me up to 90 likes. Can we do that, guys? As its action, the CDC can supply relief to one devastated location each turn. If the CDC makes a direct attack to destroy a place, it can use biological warfare. Remember, we have to pretend biological warfare doesn't exist, like in the Earth 2100 watch-along, where they never even mention it. But here they talk about it and get a +15 to its attack. If the attack fails, the CDC is automatically destroyed by the owner of its place that it attacked. Sure wish that we could dismantle the CDC now. Huh? Peaceful, government, science, power, resistance. The CDC card. There it is, the Center for Disease Control. Princess Diana. Look at that card. Look at that card. Princess Di. Obviously, it's a personality trait, peaceful, liberal, power, resistance. All your other liberal groups get +1 power. Princess Di and her puppets are immune to attack by your rivals' peaceful or liberal groups, except the media. And that plays into the idea that the paparazzi are the ones that took out Princess Di, and that's like a cartoon of what happened. That's a cartoon. Look at this. You're going to love this. Comic books. And comic books have exploded in my generation to be the new big form of entertainment. This is a power, resistance, weird and violent card. And they have like some South American general reading some kind of a comic book dreaming about being like a red, white, and blue hero. You see the propaganda even in there? You like that? Huh. Let's see. If the comic books attack to control a weird group or help the attack, the target's printed resistance becomes 0 against that attack, and it gets no resistance bonus for the weirdness of its own master. Put it down. There we go. Congressional Wives. Look at that. Little power play on the backside. The Congressional Wives have a +10 and take direct control of any government group. Okay, straight conservative, +1 power, +4 resistance. Excuse me. 81 likes. Let's get it to 90 likes and we'll do another 9 cards. How's that, guys? 9 more cards if we can get 9 more likes in the next 60 seconds. Again, I want to remind people. I'm going to just show people this person because I don't think that they're going to get back to me. Something says that this guy over here at the New York Times is not, I repeat, not getting back to me. All right? So for those that want to see this is Kevin Roos. Okay? And he said, "Hey, Jason, this morning. Sorry. Hit send a little too early." Okay? We still don't have 90 likes, by the way. I'm a New York Times reporter working on a story about loose change that I'd love to interview you for. Is there a good email address to reach you at? I can tell you a bit more about the story and what I'm looking for, basically on the 20th anniversary of 9/11. I'm speaking to folks who were involved with and impacted by the film and trying to figure out what its legacy has been. Any chance you'd be open to helping with that? And of course I said, I'd be more than happy to, as long as you are willing to have our conversation recorded, as I did with Esquire writer last year. I never released our interviews as he came through on his part of the bargain. He came on my show after the article came out for an hour. If you can handle those terms, I'm in. Don't think we're going to be getting a response there. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we get the response. So it looks like we're doing 9 more. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. So I want to put these right back in here right now because we're not going to do those. We're going to save those. Oh, actually, no. You know what? That's the wrong side. And you know what? I kind of need to do those ones, don't I? Are these all? Maybe not. Maybe we'll do another 9 on top of that. Let's do 18. Let's grab 6 more. Thumbs this up, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, we're doing 2 more rounds of 9. And let's start it off with a weather satellite. The weather satellite card. You know I like to talk weather warfare. You know I like to talk space warfare. You know I like to talk the strategic initiative from the 80s Star Wars program. This is a gadget action card. Real weather satellites just don't report the weather. They change it. You may increase by 10 or decrease by 4 the power of any hurricane, rain of frogs, or a tornado. You may increase by 4 or decrease by 2 the power of any other attack to destroy, including disasters, against the place except space ones. The satellite gets 2 action tokens, but may not use them in the same attack. Interesting. All right, let's do that. Bam. And we had the Republicans with their elephant, and now we have idol worship of the Democrats. The Democrat card. Let's see what we have to say here. Liberal, power, 6-5, resistance 4. For every reaction, there is an equal and opposite government program. Yucca, yucca. The Democrats have an extra +4 for direct control of any government group that is not a nation. So there you go. There's the Democrats right there. Here's a card. The Federal Reserve, which many of us would like to abolish, which is not federal at all, which is not a government agency, but a pseudo-government agency. Isn't that nice? With really, no audit. Remember audit the Fed? Forget about just end the Fed. Remember audit the Fed? Yeah, okay. Gives a +6 on any attack against any bank and a +2 of any attack against any nation or corporate group. So again, 5-3 out of power, 7 resistance, a government and banking card. There we go. The Fed. Boy, a lot of cards in here with some relevance, huh, guys? How about that? We're burning bras with feminists. There it is. It's like a Madonna, like early 90s, late 80s bra, by the way. I don't know a lot of ladies that wear those type of bras anymore. Just, just an observation. The feminists give an extra +3 to any attempt to control a liberal group or destroy a conservative one. By using feminist actions, you can randomly draw one group from the hand of any rival. If the group is liberal, it goes into your hand. Otherwise, give it back. Power 2, resistance 2, and of course it is a liberal card. We're burning bras, feminist style. All right, the Dinosaur Park, right? Yeah, Dinosaur Park, Jurassic Park. Are we getting another one of those movies? I thought we were before, COVID-1984 took off. It's a place, it's corporate, it's science. Dinosaur Park can be used in any action to increase the power of any disaster by 4 as dangerous dinosaurs accidentally, in quotations, escape from the shipping containers amidst the chaos. This group and its master may aid or oppose any attack on any corporate or science group. Dinosaurs! And from dinosaurs, let's get into magic. Magic. It's the Necronomicon. The Necronomicon. I believe that's like, what is that, Lovecraft? Right? I think it's Lovecraft. It's a unique magical artifact, creepy old book. I thought it was just a story, but it's real. No, it touched me. Link this card to a violent or magic group. That group's power is doubled. But if it ever rolls an 11 or a 12 on any action, it is destroyed. The Necronomicon is not destroyed, just unlinked. The destroyed group counts towards your victory conditions only if you are servants of the mighty Cthulhu. Cthulhu shall reign. Oh, fun stuff. Fun. See, we're having fun today. We're having fun, right? There we go. Gay activists. Well, that's going to be a left group, so there you go. I believe that's a drag queen behind a gentleman. There we go. All right. So 2 power, 3 resistance. This group can, as its action, reverse any one alignment of any group in play. Wow, I don't think it is a liberal card. Interesting. It may do this at any time except during an attack. The effect lasts only until the end of the current turn. So there you go. You got the Gay Activists Weird card. It's under the Weird. Okay. Let's see what we got here. 2 more, and then we're going to do another 9. Thumbs it up. I know we only got 113, and we got 113 thumbs, but can we get 120 thumbs? I know there's 7 of you out there that can make it happen, Captain. Hackers, and remember, hacktivists, leaktivists, public disclosure organizations, they're all bad now. They're all bad. The hackers have a +4 for direct control of any computer group. They give a +2 to attempt to destroy or control any computer group. Weird, fanatic, and computer. It's a power and resistance card. There it is. Hackers. Boom, boom, boom. And, of course, the IRS. I like how they have the IRS person, basically in a dungeon, chaining somebody up. The chains of taxation, often without representation, especially in this COVID-1984 nightmare. Just pointing that out there. Just saying. At the beginning of your turn, you may tax any one rival for the top plot card from his deck. He may look at it before giving it to you. This is not an action for the IRS, Criminal Government Bank. Boom. So we got 9 more to go, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready for 9 more illustrious Illuminati cards? Here they are. We're starting there. I'll show the next one. With the Messiah. Huh? Little Jesus Christo, Jesus Christmas card? I don't know. You tell me. Play this card at any time except during an attack. Linked to any personality you control. The person is hailed as the Messiah. Elon Musk, anyone? Oh, Obama, anyone? That person is hailed as the Messiah by millions worldwide. The new Messiah power and resistance are both increased by 4, plus 2 more for every church you control at any given time. Only one Messiah can be played at a time. The Messiah card. Okay. Ah. Is that 2 cards? Is that stuck together? Is that just a thick card? Looks like it's just a thick card. Blitzkrieg. Not the Blitzkrieg Bop. Not my boys the Ramones. The actual deal the song is based on. Play this card after you take control of any group, place, or an action token on the newly captured group so it can act during the same turn it was captured. Okay. Oh. Well. The Mass Murder card. The World Illuminator. Mass Murder. You get into a lot of these serial killers. The Gacy story, there's a new investigation discovery podcast out there from a few months back, The Clown and the Candyman. Go watch it. Go watch it. A shocking news story distracts all media, and by the time it runs its course, the public has forgotten all about what was that issue anyway. Remove all action tokens from any or all media groups in play by your choice and cancel any just taken actions by media group. Play this card at any time. It requires an action by your Illuminati or media groups with a power of 5. Okay, 6 more cards. Let's get those thumbs up. Oh. Opportunity Knocks. Interesting card. What's the opportunity? By the way, that's the Skull and Bones. If you can see it right up there where my finger is. So Skull and Bones. I wonder, is this like a Secret Society's card? What are we doing? They thought they were safe. They were wrong. Bum, bum, bum. Play this card after a rival or a group from his own hand fails to take it over and discards it. You may make a single attack out of a turn to control or destroy that group at a +5 bonus. You may use whatever action tokens and plot cards you have at the moment, and other players may add you if they choose. After the attack is resolved, your rival resumes its turn. So there you go. There you go. Oh, little magic. The Stars Are Right card. Look at that. And there, of course, you see the apex and the alignment with the star above, the candle at the top. That's like a fire. Play this card on your turn. You may spend your Illuminati action or the action of magic groups with a power of at least 4 to make an automatic takeover of any resource. Okay. Let's see. Reach out. Interesting. So that, and you notice it's on the woman's shoulder. Hey, by the way, cut it out. Remove all action tokens from the groups, but not the resources of any one of your rivals. You must also remove any remaining action tokens from your own groups. Okay. So there we go. Put that one away. And there he is, Mr. Marshall Plan himself. Marshall Plan for Climate Change, Prince Charles, government, and a green card. Notice it says green on the bottom there. Resistance, power. We need a Marshall Plan for climate change. Prince Charles and his master and his puppets are all immune to privileged attacks. Also, any group, regardless of alignment, can aid the prince if he is attacked. However, all media groups have doubled power for any attack against Prince Charles. Bum, bum, bum. All right, let's get to the next one, guys. Here we go. Silicon Valley. And then you can see like the little Illuminati symbol over there, like in like the fire of what looks like kind of a chip. Power, resistance, computer science, coastal gives +4 to any attempt to control a computer group. On your turn, you can use Silicon Valley action to draw an extra plot card. And our last one for the evening, Eliza. And Eliza looks kind of like AI. It's a gadget. I wonder if Eliza is AI. And doesn't this look kind of like Sophia, the actual AI bot? Just pointing that out there. Is it really alive or does it just think it is? Eliza can be linked to any computer group or to any network. This group gets an extra action token each turn. But if you the extra action ever results in the roll of 11 or 12, Eliza has crashed. Discard this card and expose the hidden plot cards. No group may have more than one Eliza. So there you have it, guys. The Illuminati INWO card pull. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun. These are always kind of fun. They're lighthearted. They're meant to be in a certain respect so that, I can just kind of go about my day, point out that, this has been in the ether for some time and give you something to look at. Remember, if you want to support the broadcast, you know how to do it. Thumbs it up, subscribe, share. Make sure that you not only are on YouTube, but you make that free account over at Rockfin. The links are down below where you can also financially support me. But if you make a premium account and you endorse me, you get everybody's premium content. And if you get a year-long account, you save 2 months and you've supported me for a year. So I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had fun with me. And I'll see you on the flip side.